Hi guys, 732 Review Crew back. I'm Mikey.
I'm Eddie.
And this is Fringe Season 3.
Season 3, episode 21.
Thank you. We just had it pulled up. I missed it. Now, this is the second last episode of this third season, which is very interesting, very exciting. Peter's in a coma, knocked out. Things are going bad because there's like
the
anomalies.
universe is falling apart.
Exactly. And one of the comments that said it best, you know, Red Universe is like first time, you know, because they're like, this usually happens, whereas our universe is like everything's on fire right now.
Yeah.
So we're going to find out what's going to be happening, especially because Olivia is currently in the alternate universe in holding 2. So
Alternate Olivia.
yeah, we're going to find out. Olivia. We're going to find out. Thanks for joining us in 3, 2, 1, Fringe.
Yeah, my worry is like, so the blood they had activated the machine, but it's not going to be able to control it because it's
Half.
not Peter. Yeah.
Peter.
You should have put like a little gymnast pad down there.
Spotter.
You're up.
Of course. I was just resting my eyes.
Spoke with Dr. Levin. She's planning on keeping him sedated for at least another 12 hours.
Oh, so they have him sedated. So it's like a medically induced coma.
Surge like that could have disrupted his neural patterns, created memory deficit.
How about we go for a walk? You know, you haven't eaten in hours. The cafeteria is just downstairs. I think I saw tapioca pudding on the menu.
Oh?
I can't deny I'm hungry.
There we
You
go.
need to eat.
The pudding.
Massachusetts. Wow, we've never been there before.
Holy yo. Song.
I don't know it.
Really?
Oh, the anomaly in the sky. The blue. Oh, I don't know the song. Okay.
There we go. I was gonna say, it's interesting you don't know this song. Oh, that's all they had the money for the rights for.
No way.
Good instincts, kid.
Stay in the car. It's the safest spot.
Thinking you can drive away from electricity is wild.
Wait here.
No.
Take a look.
Never
Take a
get
look
out
at
of the
what?
car. Yeah.
Take a look at what?
Yeah, there's a car up there. Wow.
That's not what he's like. He doesn't care about the car.
No, I know, but I'm saying it's hitting everything.
Okay.
What do you do in this situation? Because like the car is the safest place because it conducts around you.
I mean, at least you have rubber wheels. Yeah, you're like grounded with rubber.
But also like the metal frame conducts the electricity around you and not like into you.
It's already on.
Yes, it's been on for the past 32 hours.
But how can that be? This doesn't make sense. This machine was built for Peter. Only he can operate it.
Well, he tried, but the machine set him flying.
Oh shit.
It's tricked into thinking he's already inside. That's why it's repelling anyone or anything trying to enter.
The blood is working.
It's frustrated, in a manner of speaking. That's why you're seeing all this damage out in the world. It's not a doomsday device, but it's acting like one.
It's not a doomsday device.
So what is it?
I believe there's a way we can disarm the force field and...
What in the
let Peter
ancient
in
texts?
Okay, I read the first People book cover to cover, and there's nothing in it about that.
Not in your book. This is the manuscript the books are based on.
Whoa.
This is a box. This is the key that opens the box.
But what's inside the box?
According to this, it's a crowbar of sorts.
A crowbar?
Yes. It'll pry the force field open long enough for Peter to get it. As I understand it, the machine is indestructible. So if Peter gets in, he should be safe.
Okay, it's nice having someone who like knows what's happening.
Fruit cocktail. Why do you suppose that is?
I suppose loading fruit with sugar, artificial flavors, and dyes has just fallen out of favor.
That's a shame, isn't it?
Not a fire, it's a freak lightning storm.
Second-degree burns.
Whoa.
Have been ready.
Getting worse.
We don't know that this has anything to do with the machine.
Let me know how many casualties.
I think we do.
I want another team on the scene and
Uh-oh.
get the governor on the line. Mr. Governor.
We should get back to Peter.
Peter would not want you to sit by his bedside and do nothing. I'll make sure that the hospital calls us. We'll be back before he wakes
I'm
up.
afraid I'm out of ideas. Forgive me if I'd like to spend my remaining time with my son.
What about Olivia?
Giving up?
So how-
I went so far as to ask God for help. How did he respond? Nothing.
That's your excuse? Come on now. God helps those who help themselves.
Okay.
Ben Franklin, that was his phrase. God helps those who help themselves. You're right.
have to investigate.
Okay.
He locked him in. He knows how to operate him now.
To get my
Yeah.
kite.
Food and
To
boats.
get my kite.
Is I'm not the first Sam Weiss.
So which
Wait,
Sam
what?
Weiss is this?
My great-great-great-great-grandfather.
Whoa.
He was digging for mastodon bones. Then he discovered an ancient manuscript instead.
So he was the one who wrote the first People book.
No, that was the fifth Sam Weiss. The third and fourth Sams spent their lives searching for the manuscript's missing section.
What the
Dedicated
national
lives.
treasure?
The power to create and destroy worlds shouldn't be taken.
What? You can create with it?
Interesting. So we're thinking the other universe was created? Or maybe ours was.
Let's go get the key.
No. Maybe we shouldn't be doing this at all. The crowbar's not to be used unless something goes wrong with the machine. Maybe this is a cosmic hiccup. Maybe it'll course correct on its own.
Or maybe it will destroy 2 universes.
That's exactly my point. You know, generations of knowledge have been bestowed upon me. But no one said anything about the other side turning on the machine first.
Okay, Sam, I'm gonna make this really easy for you. I am armed, and I want you to take me to the key.
That's it! Come and get me! Strike me down, you sprites! You will!
He's crazy. I love him.
Walter, this can't possibly be safe.
Yeah, no.
Nonsense! I'm fully insulated.
Rubber boots, rubber gloves.
Yeah, it's all over the place. The needle won't sit still.
Whoa.
I'm gonna go with high. We're not even getting any.
People walking by in the background are like, what the fuck? I love this.
What happened?
You just got struck by lightning twice.
That's it? The missing variable. Oh, Ostrich, you are a genius!
Ostrich.
They gotta have Peter interact with the machine again.
You just called her ostrich.
I know. I was trying to ignore that.
Count for repetition. Pack all this up, we're going back to the lab.
Hacking this all up is crazy.
I mean, it's fried. What are you? You gonna wake up? Hey!
Whoa.
Oh.
Why are the bedside's not up? Where's his monitor?
I mean, he was in a coma.
They should be up. Extra because of that.
Do we think something's wrong with him?
The dream?
Yeah, there's no one here. They were just packed. There's lightning victims.
Or is he stuck in his own conscious?
Oh?
Do I gotta say anything?
No, this seems real to me. I mean, something's definitely off, but...
Oh man.
Sir, you all right? What's your name?
My name's...
Oh no.
Amnesia.
Are you a patient?
I need a crash cart in here.
Don't move. I'll be right back.
Oh god. Crash cart takes priority over this. Sorry.
A dude doesn't know his own
Nope.
name.
Crash cart is somebody's dying.
Okay.
He's walking and talking. He's fine for right now.
Okay.
Somebody's dying. That's more important, you know?
Oh, and Walter just left. Oh my god.
I would not leave my house. I would actually just be like, we should just move all this stuff into the basement for like the next week.
Where you headed, pal?
42nd and Lex, please.
Are you feeling okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Why?
42nd and Lexington is in New York, and we are in Pittsfield.
So he's thinking he's from the other universe, maybe?
Yeah. That's like a 7-hour drive. 7 hours in a taxi is crazy. 5 to 7 hours?
I mean, hey. Do we know 42nd and Lex from like the other universe or something? Was that...
I don't remember. Massive Dynamic?
Mayor's office has us setting up safety zones at locations of all the lightning storms.
So what's the radius?
Oh, this one's 6 blocks. We've had bigger. Oh, that's a museum director.
I don't care if it's the bloody apocalypse. I'm not leaving my museum unattended. You remember what happened in Baghdad. Listen, I'll call you back later.
Sam Weiss, patron member since '82.
You mean you want to go in? You can't. It's not safe.
The battalion commander said he'd never seen anything like it. Lightning coming out of thin air.
Inside the museum?
Inside all the buildings.
What? Inside buildings? Okay, no. This is terrible.
Here's everything, including the latest raw data from Massive Dynamics.
Mark all the spots where lightning has struck more than once.
You think this is going to give us the pattern?
No, not by itself, but when we compare it to the frequency of seismic events and multiple radiation and thermal spikes.
Or Astrid.
Seismic?
My hand's cramping just thinking about that.
What do you see, dear?
These X's line up perfectly. Walter, this is the exact location where our machine is housed. But why Liberty Island?
That's where their machine.
Yeah.
Oh.
Alternate.
Do you understand what you're suggesting? We're talking mass panic. Hold on. I'll call you back.
He doesn't even question it anymore.
Here we go. It's important that you pay attention.
You have his attention.
These two magnets create a magnetic field between them. As a result, these iron filings line up in a pattern consistent with that field.
Your point?
The two machines. They're acting just like the magnets, only in this case across universes.
So we have to move ours where theirs is?
If we move our machine to the same spot as theirs, we slow the pace of destruction.
You want to move our machine 100 miles and over water and park it offshore from the most densely populated city in the country?
Yes.
Just that one spot. Ours is unoccupied in America, basically. It's just a visiting island. Tourism.
And Peter's on his way to New York. Coincidentally.
There it is.
The key? I don't see it.
That's the beauty. No one can.
You hear that?
Is it the lights?
Jump.
Get down!
Oh no. They're stuck. Oh my god.
He's a bowler.
Yeah! No way.
Oh my God, Sam.
Strike.
I work in a bowling alley.
Okay, come on.
That's crazy. They bring that back. You know what? Fine. Whoa.
That's the key? Okay, so what do I do?
I don't know. I told you the instructions are incomplete. Believe me, you have no idea how boring they are.
Oh.
You did it.
Magnets.
Sam?
Whoa.
He looks really freaked out.
It's
her.
Her? She's the crowbar?
That makes sense.
The Cortexa fan in her maybe can manipulate the energy? Remember I brought it up last episode?
I mean, but like, how could they so far in the past, the first people know about Cortexafan? Like,
The observers are the first people.
Maybe.
They could time travel.
I mean, why am I connected to it?
Perhaps your friend here could enlighten us.
All I know is the original manuscript is very clear on this point. The lockbox contains the crowbar.
Apparently, you have the ability to turn off the force field that's keeping Peter out, to open the machine for long enough for him to get inside.
Careful with that.
Oh.
You, Olivia, have the power to bend things with your mind. That's what you're doing in this drawing, if you look at it the right way.
Walter, you're not seriously talking about...
Telekinesis.
No, I can't.
Yes, you can.
Yeah. Yeah, remember? I brought this up last episode.
She diffused a bomb by turning off some light with her mind.
Walter, that was different.
But it was less advanced.
Was he setting her up for this the whole time?
Since it's the machine on the other side that's turned on, that's the machine you'll have to interact with.
You're not suggesting that I need to cross over.
No. The same part of your mind that allows you to cross over contains your ability of telekinesis. They should be able to work together in combination.
Oh god, they're completing each other's sentences.
Add him to the team. I like him.
Oh yeah.
Practice. Start on something smaller.
How do we do that?
Drugs.
That's this drug smile.
This is the typewriter that the other Olivia used to communicate with the other side. Look into the mirror. Imagine that you're looking at the typewriter on the
That's how they did it. That's how they did it, right? They had a mirror.
Walter, this is...
Don't expect it to happen so quickly. To focus on something specific. A word, a phrase.
Home. The other universe?
I don't know, because he doesn't know who he is right now.
Walter, maybe if you gave me some Cortexafan.
I'm afraid at this point it would do you more harm than good. These abilities are inside you, Olivia. I know what it's like to feel unequal to the task required of you. I'll never be the man I was. But I've come to embrace those parts of my mind that are peculiar and broken. I understand now. That's what makes my mind special. I wish you could see yourself the way I see you. I have no idea how extraordinary you are.
We are always hardest on ourselves. Most of us, anyway.
There's no end to what you can do.
I know that you want to believe in me, and I want to
believe in me, but believing doesn't make it true.
Just try.
Do it for Peter. Oh.
Oh, wow. Music baited me.
It's okay.
Oh.
The hospital just
Oh!
called. Peter's missing.
Oh, he's trying to get help from a stranger in New York.
Pawn shop around here. I've been here before.
No, sorry, man.
Man, I'm sorry to disturb you, but it's really important. I could have sworn there was one.
I don't know. I think this one over on 3rd Avenue.
That's not a real New Yorker. A real New Yorker would have been like, get away from me, you're crazy. Oh. Typewriters? Door is in the back of the pawn shop?
Not this one, though.
Can I see these? Sure. You a collector?
I was.
Oh, the coin.
When I was a kid.
This one. Silver $50.
It's my favorite. It always brings me luck.
What's he doing?
What if he can't remember our address?
Walter, let's not assume the worst.
Is that what you think I'm doing? Because it is a fact that Peter sustained a massive blow to the head. It is a fact that he was in a hospital less than 10 hours ago. It is a fact that we haven't got the slightest clue how that machine affected him, so please do not accuse me of making assumptions.
Ooh. Sassy. Apologize.
Oh.
There we go.
Peter's credit card has been used twice in the past 2 hours. $800 to the Western Massachusetts Cab Company and $600 to a pawn shop in Manhattan.
What would he be looking for in New York?
Ellis Island?
Yeah.
Is there military on Ellis Island?
Because they're evacuating it.
You can't be here. We're evacuating the area.
I know, but I have to talk to my father. I have something to show him. It's really important.
And who, out of curiosity, is your father?
Walter Bishop.
He thinks he's in the other universe.
Secretary of Defense.
We just got word Peter's been found.
Is he all right?
He's alert, answering questions. Transport's waiting for us at the heliport. I'm afraid this is where you get off. Official personnel only.
No.
Sam, whatever's happening, it's not over.
Good luck, Olivia.
Oh, well, he went to New York, too.
Yeah, he did. So I wonder if he has this part of the universe wiped out of his brain.
What on earth made you come here?
He doesn't know who she is.
Are you all right, son?
There are 2 of you, aren't there?
Yep, he thinks he lives his entire life in the other universe.
I think I've been confused.
He has no memory of our universe.
You. Who is that woman over there?
Olivia.
What was the last thing you remembered before you woke up?
At least he remembers her.
I remember getting into the machine, or trying to.
And do you know me?
I know you're not the Secretary of Defense. The sweat is a dead giveaway.
The fact that your memory's returning is a sign that your infusion is temporary. Where'd you get this?
Why? Why is the coin?
Because he played with the coin trick when he was younger, remember?
Yeah, but why
I
is...
thought you had a plan to contain the rise in pressure.
Is it the exact
The system
coin?
wasn't designed for sudden fluctuation.
I concentrated on a phrase like Walter asked me to do, and still nothing.
Well, what was the phrase?
Is she controlling it from here? When she's with Peter, she could do it.
Together.
Yeah.
They have to be together.
Okay, I like that.
What do you mean it's working?
I heard the keys tapping away. It keeps typing the same message.
What's the message?
Be a better man than your father?
There's a boat leaving from Manhattan in 5 minutes. I want all non-essential personnel on it. That means get out now!
Damn. Okay, Broyles.
The criminals are getting
Yeah,
stronger.
we're gonna do this actually.
Microbreaks, building towards a massive event.
What if I can't turn it off?
I have known you for a long time, Olivia, and I believe that the drawing was no accident. Whoever did it knew the same as I do. That you don't fail.
Okay. Okay. Something's like still wrong with Peter, though, I feel.
I think he thinks he's from the other universe, like who he is, but like,
I mean, he
lived there.
knows he is.
Like he lived there. I'm saying
He knows the year, though. He knows the president. He knows.
the same president and you're there.
Are we sure?
Yeah.
I'll say I never took you anywhere.
Never mind. Damn it. A joke. I've never seen it that clearly.
Yeah. Up close, it looks much more like ancient.
Oh, she did it. That's cool. Oh.
Notify the secretary. There's something happening to the machine.
I love you.
Woo!
Something's gonna go terribly wrong.
Yeah, you never said I love you before.
Oh, something's gonna go so wrong.
The anime death flags.
Wish me luck.
Death flags.
No, I mean, he's not gonna die, but something's gonna go terribly wrong.
No, I know. It's like red flags when you're watching something where somebody gets hurt.
I just think something's not sitting right with me right now, and
It's how he's acting.
something ain't right. Oh no.
Oh, wow.
Okay. All his memories came back. That's a good sign. This is like pretty death flaggy, though. I just don't want to believe that that's possible.
The memory montage?
Yeah.
Like a war, right? What the hell? There's a war.
Okay.
This is our world.
Yeah.
And then it said 10 years in the future. He's 10 years in the future.
What do you mean 10 years?
It's 2021.
Oh, wow. They have the new... When did they film this?
They might have...
Is that...
Agent Bishop? Fringe divisions in our world? Like public? Oh, wow. So he's 10 years in the future right now. I wonder if he just like one of those time travel ways where he blinked forward 10 years in the future. So all the events in the past 10 years, because Peter's been gone, have been terrible because both Walters no longer have a Peter. And that's what we're watching right now is the war between the universes.
No.
Or is it like the universe?
I don't think so, because if... because there would have been like much more destruction from like the environment. Like the world was falling apart. Like I don't think the world could take 10 years of those events.
Unless it's like there's some kind of like war going on or some fighting, because there's obviously like a lot going. But then the Fringe division is deployed with what looks like the military.
Was that the real Freedom Tower, or was that CGI? When was this filmed? I don't know when this was filmed.
This was filmed in 2011, so probably just CGI. It was probably.
When did they build?
It probably was like they probably had the plans for the Freedom Tower at that point, you know?
Well, they did. I just didn't. I forgot when they built it. But then again, like time passes super quickly, and I think things that happened recently did not happen.
Like like you stubbed your toe like 2 days ago and broke it.
Don't remind me.
Yeah, that was like 8 years ago. Now, so interesting. So great episode. Olivia being the key is great, and the whole.
I think Olivia.
everything going on is
Obviously, we
great
knew
right now.
Olivia was going to be relevant, but
And the Cortex fan.
I mean, yeah, but the fact that like them together is what's like really the power. Is not just them alone. Like it's very. The fate. They was very. The first people knew that this would happen, and you had a good theory that the first people are probably the observers.
Probably makes sense though, because then why else would they have all this like predictive knowledge about things and this technology and all these things? And the reason why there's no evidence of them is because they're still alive and doing stuff. I mean, there is some minor evidence.
Either that or the whole like theory of like a civilization rose up, destroyed itself, and then restarted type deal. Like this happened before and it's happening again, and there's some sort of time loop shenanigans.
This has happened
until
before.
the cycle gets broken, or until they end up together. Like the cycle repeats itself. I think that's kind of out in left field, to be honest, but I could see it maybe happening.
Like a never-ending like cycle of like they fail, but they have to, like
they fail and it starts again, and they fail and it starts again, but finally they're together at this point, which is what changes it. Maybe,
or Peter learned something this time through in the future, like the 2021, and I imagine what's gonna happen is we're gonna go to 2021. There's gonna be a bunch of shocks, like like Walter and Olivia died that day, and
I'm curious to see the predictions on what 2021 looks like. Where's COVID?
Broyles went crazy. And well, there's no COVID during this because it's from
I know. I'm joking.
I know this. Well, this is what the world looked like back then.
I'm joking. Yeah.
That's actually what 2021 was like.
So it's our universe.
Our universe
because 9/11 happened. There's a Fringe division that's like public, and they're sort of like military, and Peter's like a officer or some rank in that. So it's interesting. We didn't get much. I mean, I'm very excited for the next episode when we can see some more of it. But
I'll go to cliffhanger.
No, I think it was really cool. I also really like how Olivia's powers are very subtle. Like she has a lot of powers and she can do a lot, but we're not watching like a superhero show where she's just like picking up like cups and moving them around and throwing walls at people. Like
we might get there.
It's very like, not in your face.
And I like how they explain to us how they use the typewriter too. They look in the other universe and they pretend they're using it, which makes me think, do like all of them have the ability to do that type of?
No, because
it's the room they were in.
She's the only one that has.
It was the room they were in, right? They go into that back room, and that room's special.
I don't think the room was special.
But then,
it's the typewriter is quantum entangled with a typewriter on the other side. So I think.
Oh, never mind. I figured
they literally just typed to each other. It was like instant messaging throughout.
So she was using that typewriter to type to us to see if she can activate it on that side to talk to us. Okay.
Because she had to activate the machine on the other side or lower the field on the other side.
That makes sense now that I think about it. Okay, that's cool. I like this episode a lot. Peter, I was afraid Peter was going to have amnesia or some sort of like he only thinks he grew up on the other side thoughts process.
I still think something's off there.
We're gonna find out. That's interesting though.
So but I would honestly be kind of annoyed if they just keep like throwing stuff like that in the way, like, oh,
they love each other.
Memory. Oh, and it's just like
they love each other. Coma. They love each other. Coma.
Yeah, like I get it. Something's always got to be in the way, but like,
nah.
I don't know, man.
I'm excited to see where this is going. I mean, this hit a whole new like.
They already did
jump.
Memory things with Olivia and Bolivia, like swapping places. I don't need that again.
I don't need that. I need to know what's going on in this war future and who's the bad guys and the good guys. Is it like Resistance fighting us? Is it the other universe fighting us? I gotta find out.
Yeah, I'm interested.
I'm excited to find that out too. And I also gotta say shout out to Astrid or Ostrich for her growth and progression in this season, because she's not only Walter's handler basically, she also knows how to calm him down. She's also incredibly brilliant, and she's showing
she is brilliant,
and it's cool to see that. And I love seeing in Command Broyles assert his dominance, where he was like, "Everybody out," and everyone's like, "All right, Jesus Christ,
everybody out."
And finding out Sam Weiss was basically like from the Indiana Jones family, basically, because he was an archaeologist.
That was a really good reveal for us, because we're thinking this whole time that he's like this ancient dude who's like immortal and been around forever. But to learn that it's really just generations of knowledge passed through his family makes more sense, and also I think is better, because if he was like actually one of the first people, it would raise so many other questions, so
yeah, and
I think it makes more sense this way, where he doesn't know everything, but he knows enough to advance the plot.
And then it points the first people towards the observers at this point, because like they know time travel, they're observing the events, they want the events to happen, and the current future that's happening right now is the future that they want, because they pushed everything towards this direction.
Well, they're trying.
So
we don't know if this is the future they want yet. They've been actively attempting to steer it towards what it was supposed to be based on a mistake they made.
Maybe this is the future that's supposed to happen, and the story of Fringe is Peter figuring out how to get around the story that's supposed to happen. Because we're going to have to find out, though. Thanks for joining us. I'm Mikey.
And I'm Eddie.
Check out Patreon. Support goes a long way. Comments also help. Let us know how you're doing, if you're enjoying this, what the consensus was at the time when this happened. Because like this is crazy, and I imagine all the online forums are going crazy.
Really interesting. In the beginning, to be honest, like it was cool, but it was just very like episodic. Like cool stuff was happening, random stuff was happening, but
now it's real.
The storyline that they've kept up slowly in the beginning and really ramped up now, I really like it.
I like when they do that. I like when the authors have like the story, build up the characters, and they sprinkle the lore through it, and then it all comes together. Like especially stuff you don't think about, like the bowling alley guy coming back and him using his bowling alley skills to save the day in the museum.
Yeah. Little things.
Now, one last thing I want to just tell you, I thought was interesting. So, this show aired in 2011, which means it aired in the era of Reddit. Meaning, I'm 99% sure that the original episode threads for each episode that when this aired are on Reddit still, like on the Fringe subreddit. So like you can go back and see actually like you know when I'm always like I wonder how the fans acted when this happened.
I would avoid that till we.
No, I'm not gonna look.
Show.
I'm not gonna look. But at this,
the internet is full of spoilers.
Listen, I'm not gonna look, but I'm gonna say it's interesting to go back after finishing the series and read some of the Reddit threads because like they're guessing in real time when they knew limited things back then. So it's cool to see that. It's like when you had like Lost Air for the first time and you have people on the forums like messaging,
And I love the people commenting on these videos that are like, your theories are close or they're almost right or you don't know if you're right, and it's just like. I don't know, because I say just a lot of stuff. Who knows? But like, I'm interested to see like what actually pans out.
My favorite comments are when they're like, they're like, I was this close to thinking you guys knew what was going on because your theories were like this close, and then you said something that was like completely wrong in that direction, and then I was like, never mind. Those are my favorite
because
comments.
I'm trying to guess it. I want to predict it, but like things keep throwing me off, and then I second guess myself.
Some of our theories, I think if we stopped halfway through the theories, would be right. And I had to
probably.
We're gonna find out though. So thanks. Take care. Be safe. Be well. Bye.
Adios.